Money Talks is sponsored by Astound Broadband, powered by Grande.
Welcome back. Now that the winter holidays are over, some of you may be juggling new car payments as you ring in the new year.
I am one of those. It doesn't matter if the car is brand new or just new to you. In this week's Money Talks, we share some tips on how you can pay off that car note sooner rather than later.
Well, the average monthly car payment is now $726 for new cars and $533 for used cars in America. These are staggering numbers, and in many cases lock the buyer into 6 or 7 year notes. So, should you buy new or used? And how might you save a little money in the process? That is tonight's all new Money Talks. So inflation has hit every part of our lives, and that has definitely crossed over into the vehicles that we drive.
I drive a truck, so you look at, 4 or 5 years ago, the same truck would have been maybe $29,000. Now it's $60,000. The same exact deal.
With much higher car payments, especially with the new interest rates that we have, Rolanda says you might have to take that note out even longer to keep that monthly payment down.
Again, I would look at your budget and say, hey, what do we want to pay? Of course, the longer the note, the longer the time, the smaller the note. But if you can find a way to pay that thing off in 3-4 years, or making some extra payments along the way, by all means, go for it. Because locking in at a high interest rate over that long time frame is going to take a lot of money out of your pocket over that time frame.
Now listen up, because here's a big saver. Say your payment is $500 per month. By paying $250 on the first, you stop and satisfy the interest for the entire second half of the month. And then when you pay $250 on the 15th, it all goes to principal. You could shave as much as 1 year off the loan by doing this.
Oh yeah, splitting the payments, paying twice a month. That was something that I learned 2 years ago now, that I was just like, oh wow, I didn't even know. And so being a financial advisor, that's kind of crazy. I was just like, well, man, I could have paid off a couple of cars a lot sooner.
Keep in mind that the average electric vehicle is $20,000 more than a gas car, but is it worth it?
Well, the thing with the EV, and it's something that's very intriguing I know for me, is that, all of the savings that they talk about with gas and this, and you make up more than that in just the cost of the car in general.
But will you make all that money up for the cost of the EV? Probably remains to be seen what happens to fuel costs. So I just posed the question to Rojo straight out: used car or new car?
You want to save some money, if you're in the saving money aspect of your life, used car, definitely. A lot of the times, enterprise or rental cars, I've learned this over my time, is those guys don't even let you rent out a car unless it's like new. So what you're getting from an enterprise or a Hertz or something like that, it's a used car, but it's basically the mileage and everything may be high, but it's a brand new car.
Rojo and I actually had a really good discussion about new versus used cars, and we're streaming the entire 6 minutes uninterrupted right now on our 6 Plus app. So go there and check it out, and you could learn even more.